Good morning, everybody. It is the 16th of January 2023. It's my first video of the year, so Happy New Year to you all. I am now recovered from the dreaded virus that visited us after New Year. Luckily, we got through Christmas and New Year. Still a bit tired, but other than that, I'm good to go. So I was really gentle with myself, and as my intention is this year to look after me before I come and look on after you guys. So what we're going to do today, so today is Blue Monday, if we're going to buy into that story. It was originally created, this Blue Monday scenario, by a guy that was a travel agent who was sort of cashing in on people's woes after Christmas and the weather and it being cold and everyone feeling a bit fed up. And he did that so that people started to buy holidays to cheer themselves up, and it's sort of become a thing. So I'm sure there's loads of talk about it in the media this morning, because obviously we're going through not the easiest times of the world right now, are we? But I just want to say, where you put your attention is where the energy flows. So we can all buy into the cold weather, the struggling, the debt that we've probably had over Christmas, not being well, just feeling rubbish. Or we can try and lift our vibration by being grateful for what we have already now and having hope for the future. So we have a few tools that we can use. Obviously, if you are feeling really low and depressed and fed up and can't raise your vibration or your mood, seek medical help. Absolutely seek medical help. There's nothing shameful in that. So I've got a few tools here that I was just looking for a crystal that I wanted to show you, but it's not on my desk. I don't really want to get up. Anyway, orange calcite is a great crystal. It's called the happiness stone. It's orange. That's a real great one if you suffer with winter blues or seasonal affective disorder, or if you're just having a bit of a crappy day. Just give it a little hold and ask it to give you some love, some happiness, some joy. We've also got my coasters. You've got Archangel Jovial. He's all about joy. So just pop your bottle of water on it, leave it for a few moments and drink the water throughout the day. I'm going to use that today. We've also got Amanda Ellis's sprays from Angelic Celestial Colours. So we've got the Jovial spray. So let's have a bit of that this morning, shall we? There we go, a bit of Jovial. And of course we've got Amanda's Hope spray as well. We've always got to have hope, you know. Energy flows. It never stays the same. It might feel like it to us on a human level, but just remember, you're creating your reality. And I know that's not always easy to grasp hold of. So I get that. We all have crap days. We all have days where we have a moan. But we've got to try and focus on the future and the joy that we have around us. And this could be the smallest of things, you know, like just the fact that you've got up and you can make yourself a cup of tea, or the sun's shining, or it's a blue sky, anything. So I'm going to pull some cards. But before I do that, I made a few notes here. I've spoken about Blue Monday. So focus on gratitude. Write a list of all the things you're grateful for, because that's going to bring more of the same to you. We've still got Mercury Retrograde for another 48 hours, I believe. So remember, Mercury Retrograde takes us back. So it takes us back over the past, which is, you know, can be triggering in itself. But if we can just stay in that energy just for a short moment and just see what's coming up for us, that's coming from the past, that's still there, that needs to be healed, we can see Mercury Retrograde is a bit of a gift. So it slows us down and it just takes us back over our past, highlighting stuff for us. We've also got Pluto direct with the sun at the moment, and that's giving you the support to heal the past. So with Mercury Retrograde bringing up the past, we've then got Pluto supporting us in healing it and helping us look at that. So take positive action to change. Okay, one small tiny thing that you can change. Now, changes, new habits, intentions that you may have set at the beginning of the year. A lot of people can have fallen off the wagon by now of their resolutions. I don't call them that, I call them intentions. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up. It's okay. You've got 12 months to get it. So let's just be aware of when we fall off the wagon, as I call it, and get back on. Not giving up. Keep going. Smallest change adds up to big change. And change takes 21 days to really embed the change within you that you want to change, something you want to change. So this could be a habit, it could be a behaviour, it could be a way of thinking, it could be absolutely anything. It might be that you need to go for a walk every day like I do. You know, whatever it is, just try. And if you don't go one day or you don't do it one day, don't give up. Just go, okay, let's carry on. So it's okay to fall off the wagon of change, okay, as long as you get back on. So I'm going to pull a card from the Wisdom of Change by Wendy Pryor. You can only get this deck off of her website, which is wendypryor.co.uk, I think. Oh no, .com. wendypryor.com. So let's just see what comes through this morning. Let's have a spray of Metatron, shall we? Call him in officially to be a clear channel through me today, Metatron, for all those watching. And can we have a card for those watching today? It's great to be back on video. I just have to be mindful of my own energy, which I'm not great at. Right, because I like to help everyone else. So we've got inner audit and spiralling upwards, which is great. So the inner audit, which is again, it's a bit like what I was just saying about Mercury Retrograde taking us back. You're doing that audit, that... what do you call it when you count things? Stock take of your life. So the unkind things you say to yourself, you wouldn't dream of saying to another. It's difficult to step towards the change you desire with an unhelpful inner voice ringing in your ears. It's time for a gremlin audit. So yeah, it's that time when you go, oh, I've eaten a bit of chocolate now, so I might as well carry on. Or, oh, I've had that glass of wine when I'm meant to be doing dry January. Oh, whatever it is. I haven't been for my walk, so I just haven't got time. Listen to that inner voice. Make time. Be kind to yourself. Be loving to yourself. So this card invites you to get up close and personal with the inner commentary that tells stories of gloom and puts you off track. It's your own inner voice. So every time positive change surfaces as a possibility. So let's read that again. This card invites you to get up close and personal with the inner commentary that tells stories of gloom and puts you off track every time positive change surfaces as a possibility. Thank your voice for its concerns. So that's your ego mind. It's only trying to keep you safe. So it's like having that conversation with your ego, which I do sometimes. It's like, thanks very much. I know you're trying to keep me safe, but I've got this, okay? But make it clear you've got it covered and can take it from here. Exactly what I just said. So that's the card. Magenta, pink as well. So then we've got spiraling upwards. And of course, we want to go up. We don't want to go down. We don't want to go back. We want to go forwards. So you have found yourself stuck, spinning your wheels in a downward spiral of frustration. You are invested in the belief that you are not making progress towards your heart's desires. Remember, those tiny little changes are going to get you to that goal, be it in your business, be it in your relationship, be it in the situation that you're in, or just things you're trying to change about yourself. Because nobody's perfect, right? There's always work to do. So it's time to shift your stuck state, since we cannot hold two emotions at once. Take action to replace the negative with something more uplifting. Dance, walk, sing, bathe, cook, call someone you adore. There is no point staying where you are. So do something you love and feel the increasing cycles of the upward spiral re-energize and inspire you in ways you hadn't thought of. Look at that, lovely. Remember, where you put your focus is where the magic happens. So let's see. Let's have a couple of cards from this deck. Everybody loved the cards I pulled from this on Friday. It's The Sacred Traveller by Denise Lynn. It's one of my favourite decks, I'm not going to lie. So let's have a card from this. Don't want to make this video too long. I know you're busy like me. So we've got 2 cards. Okay, so first of all, we've got Grace and Gratitude, which is what we were talking about right at the beginning of this video, being grateful for all that you have already. Through gratitude, joy expands. So you're going to bring in that happiness hormone with the help of Jovial and the coaster, remember? So the 2 of those go together. So you're going to probably hear my window cleaner cleaning my cabin now. So through gratitude, joy expands, happiness expands. You elevate your vibration. You can hear him whistling, so he's joyful this morning. Crossing bridges, we've got that card again. Yeah, coming across from one state of being to another. So it says it's time for healing, connecting, mending and releasing. So what, you know, you're going back over your past with Mercury Retrograde. What is it that you need to release? What is it that you need to heal? Because it's time to do that now. And you've got this opportunity of crossing the bridge into a better way of being by making these small changes. So I'm going to leave it there because it's getting a bit noisy out there with him washing my windows. But how grateful am I that someone comes to do that for me and I don't have to do it. And I can see nicely out of them. So have a great week. I'll be back on Friday. If you need my help, contact me, michellewestinfo@gmail.com. I've still got slots for the 30-minute readings. If you book in January, it's only £45. You're going to make quite a big saving on that. So even you just want a little bit of guidance, that is fine. Metatron is here waiting to help support you, as he always is. So bye for now. Take care and have a good week.